Hello viewers, you are watching our channel. Please like and subscribe our channel first. Electric car batteries with 5-minute charging times produce. Yes, it is possible nowadays. Batteries capable of fully charging in 5 minutes have been produced in factory for the first time, marking a significant step towards electric cars becoming as fast to charge as filling up petrol or diesel vehicles. Electric vehicles are a vital part of action to tackle the climate crisis, but running out of charge during a journey is a worry for drivers. The new lithium ion batteries were developed by the Israel company Stordot and manufactured by Eve Energy in China on standard production lines. Stordot has already demonstrated its extreme fast charging battery in phones, drones, and scooters, and the thousand batteries it has now produced are to showcase its technology to car makers and other companies. Daimler, BP, Samsung, and TDK have all invested in StoreDot, which has raised $130 million to date and was named as a Bloomberg New Energy Finance Pioneer in 2020. The batteries can be fully charged in 5 minutes, but this would require much higher powered charges than used today. Using available charging infrastructure, StoreDot is aiming to deliver 100 miles of charge to a car battery in 5 minutes in 2025. The number one barrier to the adoption of electric vehicle is no longer cost, it is range anxiety, said Doran Mersdorf, CEO of StoreDot. You are either afraid that you are going to get stuck on the highway or you are going to need to sit in a charging station for 2 hours. But if the experience of the driver is exactly like fueling a petrol car or diesel, this whole anxiety goes away. A 5 minutes charging lithium ion battery was considered to be impossible, he said. But we are not releasing a lab prototype. We are releasing emerging samples from a mass production line. This demonstrates it is feasible and it's commercially ready. Existing Li-ion batteries use graphite as one electrode into which the lithium ions are pushed to store charge. But when these are rapidly charged, the ions get congested and can turn into metal and short circuit the battery. The Stoddard battery replaces graphite with semiconductor nanoparticles into which ions can pass more quickly and easily. These nanoparticles are currently based on germanium, which is water soluble and easier to handle in manufacturing. But Stordot's plan is to use silicon, which is much cheaper, and it expects these prototypes later this year. Merstrov said the cost would be the same as existing Li-ion batteries. The bottleneck of extra fast charging is no longer the battery, he said. Now the charging stations and grids that supply them need to be upgraded, he said, which is why they are working with BP. BP has 18,200 for codes and they understand that 10 years from now all these stations will be absolute if they don't repurpose them for charging. Batteries are the new oil. Dozens of companies around the world are developing fast charging batteries with Tesla, Innovate, and Sila Nanotechnologies are working on silicon electrodes. Others are looking at different compounds such as Ishon, which uses niobium oxide nanoparticles.